What's up, Anamangians? And welcome back. So, we have some new photos from the new Bond movie, No Time to Die, coming out, I believe, next year. A lot of hype for this film. A lot of people are really excited. I believe this is going to be Daniel Craig's last outing, which sucks because I really enjoyed him as Bond. I remember back when I was a kid, I never thought that Pierce Brosnan could ever be replaced. And when Daniel Craig first came on the scene with Casino Royale, I hated the guy. I did not like him. I was like, we need to bring Pierce back. But I was too young to understand that Pierce was just getting too old for the role at that time and then needed to go ahead and move in a different direction. And I'm really glad that they did with him. While the last film that they came out with wasn't necessarily great or memorable, in my opinion, hopefully Craig can go out on a high note, since this will be his last outing, in theory. But while we're talking about this, I do have to say that, speaking of Pierce Brosnan, he has recently come out and said, hey, this is a time for Bond to become a woman. It's time for a woman to take over the Bond name and take over the franchise, and men need to step back and all that. And while I understand that Pierce is, he's not really saying anything particularly wrong, as in, change needs to come and all of that, I don't agree with the fact that, with Bond being a woman. I don't agree with Bond being black. I don't agree with Bond being anything other than Bond. Okay? James Bond is James Bond. That's how he was written in the books. That's how he's been for the past, 50, 60 years that he's been on screen. Can we leave this character alone? If you guys want to, expand the universe, because there are other 00s out there who can be super agents and everything, probably even better than Bond. Who knows? If you want to make a woman who's better than Bond, but she has a different 00 number or something, and she's in the same universe as Bond is, then that works just fine. Okay, I'm okay with that. I go see that. I enjoyed Atomic Blonde, even though it seems like it didn't necessarily connect with other audiences. I enjoyed that movie. I'm completely fine with a woman being a super spy and having an entire film based off of that. I'm completely fine with a man of color or a woman of color being a super spy, an entire film being based off that, or franchise, whatever you will. But I'm not okay with having a character that is just him, this is just who he is, and changing the gender or the race. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why that's necessary, especially when you have a character whose world has been built up, fully explored, or not fully explored yet. Go ahead and explore James Bond's world, his agency. There are definitely other characters that you can create in that same space. You don't even have to have James Bond there. Okay, if you want to make it clear to audiences, hey, this is James Bond, have him show up in a cameo or something, just to, drum up interest or something, fine. But to turn him into a woman, or to make him black or something, it's just unnecessary. I know that 007 is just a number, and that's completely fine. But there are other numbers that can be used. How about 001 or 005 or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. 007 is James Bond. Leave that alone. Create a new agent where he's black or she's a woman or both, okay? And then create a whole slew of movies about that. James Bond is who he is. Leave that be, please. I'm not sure what this push, or why there's this huge push to take characters that are established, well known, have a history, and turn them into something else. It's like Hollywood feels like if they can't, I don't know. I feel like Hollywood is afraid to create new characters because they feel like the audiences aren't going to go see the movie if it's not a known property. But let me tell you something, okay? James Bond, Batman, Superman, all these people, all these characters that we know started out as unknown characters. I know it's hard to believe that because as long as I've been alive, these characters have been established, they've been well known, well regarded. But there was a time in literature, entertainment, whatever, where these characters did not exist and they had an uphill battle to climb. I think that that's going to be the same way with any character that you create, whether it's a woman, a black person, someone with a certain sexual orientation. It doesn't matter. The character needs to be created, and then it needs to resonate with audiences so that the character can become popular enough to make a multi-billion-dollar franchise from. I think that it's taking a shortcut to turn well-known characters into a different gender or something else, just to make some more money. I don't think it's fair. It's not fair to the fans, and overall, it's just not right. Create new characters. I'm all for that. I'll support your new characters if you create them. Just create new characters, okay? Put them in the theaters, see how it does. All right? Eventually, it'll catch on like the rest of these characters did. Sorry I had to go on that rant, but it was needed. I'm excited for No Time to Die coming out next year. The set photos look incredible. Daniel Craig, of course, looks like he's in great shape, like he always is. This guy has definitely, he is Bond. And then you see him with some more of his cast members here. So I'm excited for this. It's been a while without a new Bond movie. I can't wait for this. I hope that Mr. Craig goes out on a high note. What do you guys think of these photos, and what do you think about my argument about Bond and whether or not he should be a lady or black? Let me know in the comment section below. Please don't, annihilate me. I'm pretty sure no one's going to watch this video anyway, or maybe they will, seeing how it's like controversial and stuff, and whenever anything is controversial, it seems like people seem to find it and turn it again, into something negative. Not being negative here, just sharing my thoughts. You share yours in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can get more content like this, which contains movie news, reviews, and reactions from your boy Derek right here at Anamanji. Don't forget to click that like button, and do not forget to click that bell notification so that you will know when I post again. That's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay dope.